Is SoFi gearing up for a breakout, a breakdown, or just grinding sideways? Today, we will break down the charts across the weekly, daily, and 4-hour time frames, and we will also look at the option chain to see what traders are betting on. Welcome back to Fintech Spy, where we dive deep into fintech charts and market trends. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button for more technical breakdowns. Let us hop right into SoFi. Before we begin, as a reminder, I am not a financial advisor, and you should do more homework than just this spy on what the chart is doing. As stated in our midweek review, we finished out the week by forming both a higher low and a higher high on the weekly chart. We are also holding above that key Fibonacci level at 26.99, which should act as an excellent support area on any retests. Looking at the Stoch RSI, we have just barely crossed back over. Even though we are still in oversold territory, the climb to the upside is beginning, and that can provide fuel for a continued push higher toward all-time highs. Moving over to the daily view, we can see that even though it was a short trading week, it was a strong one, with lots of higher lows and higher highs. Friday had noticeably more upward momentum compared to the trading day prior, which is exactly what you want to see if buyers are starting to take control again. With the Stoch RSI still sitting in neutral territory and the MACD just crossing over, we still have plenty of runway left to work our way back toward those all-time highs. Coming over to the 4-hour chart, we are now clearly overbought on the Stoch RSI after the great day we had on Friday. The strength of that move is easy to see on this time frame. Looking ahead, watch for another monster trading morning through lunch before the cool-off phase really begins. If we can push up close to 31.50 before that afternoon cool-off, we have a real shot at getting past all-time highs if some late-week news hits the tape. Looking at the December 5th options chain, we can see a very uneven spread that tells us how traders are positioning for next week. On the put side, open interest is heavily favoring a pull down toward the 23 level, with another big chunk of downside interest sitting around 25. On the call side, contracts are overly favoring the 30 and 32 strikes, which would represent a pretty significant extension of this move if bulls get their way. I am looking forward to seeing how that open interest on both sides shifts later this week, especially with the possibility of some great news coming to SoFi over the next few days. SoFi traders definitely stepped in and stopped the bleeding as needed back on Monday, and now it is all about keeping that momentum going. Friday also showed that even in extremely low volume, bulls kept the day green, which is exactly the kind of quiet strength you like to see. I am looking for that same resilience to continue and bring us back closer to those all-time high levels. On top of that, with the possibility of Friday's S&P 500 inclusion announcement, which stay tuned for a late week extra video on this. That could be the catalyst SoFi needs to rocket past the all-time high it set last month. For now, my outlook is optimistic. The risk is still there, but the work done so far has eased most of my fear. If you agree, disagree, or want another ticker in the spotlight, drop a comment and we will spy on it next.